Well, that was a silly way to go around it, but I do what I must. Didn't want to get sued or have a mute stream that I can't put on YouTube or whatever. Uh-oh. It says now step forward. Can you do it? Oh no. Guys, I don't know how to step forward. It's been a while. The left stick? What does this do? Oh dear. Oh my goodness, wow. This is a very complicated, advanced game design. Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well, or perish violently. Ah, yes. The first game I ever played where I didn't press X to jump. This since, of course, I didn't play Ape Escape yet. I didn't have access to Ape Escape as a kid. Thusly, this was the first game I ever played where X was not jump. It really blew my mind sufficiently. Anyway. Anywho, yes. Welcome! Yes, I suppose I should do a proper intro since I couldn't technically preserve the title screen at the start. But we'll be preserving that title screen throughout future sessions. Anywho, welcome friends. Welcome to Kingdom Hearts. A game I have played many times. I know quite well, for better or worse. And, okay, I didn't quite plan this out as an intro, just, yeah. I recognize that most of my friends are here reluctantly or bitterly, given the subject of the game. So to those that chose to come, I thank you more profusely than usual. Oh yes, but I'm used to everyone being all, no, you're streaming Kingdom Hearts? I don't want to be there for that. Like, alright, you don't have to be. You can mock the game if you want. That's part of the fun for me. Anyway. So, here we have our prologue where we can, in a metaphorical sense, choose our stats. The game doesn't really convey... I mean, I'll pick on it because I care. The one who watches 2000? I don't recognize the name, but welcome. Do you mean you watch 2000 streams? No. Anyway, so this is the point where you can choose your stats and how you'll be leveling up throughout the game, but the game doesn't really tell you that in a literal sense. I remember having to look up in the earliest form of whatever I had of internet to figure out what the heck this all meant. Oh! Sweet! Good, so there is someone here that's familiar with this. I've been reluctant to stream this game because I was worried about the copyright stuff with the open it with Simple and Clean and all that. But I guess I could just skip it. It's fine, it's not a big deal. It's just, it's the only game I would stream that has that kind of problem. Anyway. Now, because I'm a coward, the power of the Guardian. Kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. Is this the power you seek? Yes. I always choose the shield, which, generally speaking, focuses on leveling up defense. I know there's more to it beyond that, but I don't remember. Just, I always pick shield and it works out for me. I tried once picking the wand and I regretted it. I don't think... There were some abilities I always use that I don't learn until much later in the game that I would have liked. So, But what I don't remember is, do I give up the sword or the wand? Anyone who's familiar with this, can y'all refresh my memory on whether I should give up the sword or the wand? Or staff? Alright. I'll take your word for it. Though, wait. I need to learn the once more or second chance or whatever it's called. Does this affect that? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for checking. I want to make sure I'm not giving up anything I normally use. I think I might give up strength. But I'll check for y'all. I'll wait for y'all to check. In the meantime, I'll just stare at Dopey's handsome mug. I wonder if these cloudy textures are in the PS2 version, or if you can even make it out. There are some differences with this HD version that I'll get into for mainly Brit, who's unfamiliar. But what? What do you mean? Wow.
Now start the dishes that are piled up.
You could, well, I mean, you could just do the ones that are in the sink.
Well, they're piled up.
Oh.
Well, I took some out of the cabinets that were got crap all over them. So
Alrighty, thank you.
make room to,
Well, thank you.
we'll get there.
Alright, Gusty, what have you found? As far as... Okay, choosing to sacrifice the staff will greatly reduce the number of spells that Sora can cast, as well as AP at the beginning. Okay, yeah, in that case... And I'll give up the sword. The power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. You give up this power? Yeah, I don't want destruction. You've given up the power of the warrior. You've chosen the power of the guardian. Is this the form you choose? Yes. Of course, waiting for Smash Sword. No, I didn't pick the sword. I gave it up. So I could, I don't know if you were aware of this, Richie, when you played, but what you choose at the beginning of the game affects how exactly you'll level up throughout the game. The game doesn't really tell you that in a literal sense, which is, I kind of appreciate it, but I also can see the frustration in having to look it up what exactly it does. I really love this tutorial in an atmospheric sense. Like, there's no other tutorial like this. And how mysterious and if not outright cryptic it's being, but I kind of appreciate it. I don't want every tutorial to be like this, but I like this one. The green displays your health, hit points, or health. If you run out of HP, you'll be taken to the continue screen. The blue gauge shows your magic points. Magic is still a mystery to you. God, his banana shoes. Well, he takes after DK, as he should. I mean, this is the best. I mean, I guess I can't really get to elaborate right now, but this is just what I think of when I think Sora. I know he hasn't looked like this in 20 years, but I'm really happy this is what he looks like by default in Smash. Whoever made that decision for Smash, they knew it was like, this is the best Sora. The other Soras just don't cut it. Well, you see, Richie, the red shorts represent the red life balloons, and the yellow shoes represent bananas. behind you! Generally, Sora, the ape, it's behind you! Generally, you'll automatically target the nearest enemy. But you can lock on to a specific target by pressing R1. Lock on will appear in the upper left corner of the screen while you're locked into a target. Locking onto a target limits the actions available to you, especially against other targets. Press R1 again to release a target lock. I don't think the game tells you that you can switch targets by pressing L2 or R2. Very handy. And I don't think this game tells you that, and no other game after this does it. The other Kingdom Hearts games don't let you switch. Or at least, I don't remember. I remember only switching lock-ons in this game. If it's in the other games, I don't remember messing around with it much. I know that's supposed to be terrifying, but the darkness looks kind of yummy. It looks like some kind of pudding. I think I've really looked into this one. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, it's representing Sleeping Beauty. I never looked too closely at this one. I always just walked straight to the door. It's interesting that the other platforms just, they show the princesses' faces, but I guess Aurora, or however the hell you say her name, I guess she didn't want to show up. Should you make hot chocolate? Yeah, make hot chocolate. I'm not going to stop you. Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to Phantom Isle? This is a field icon. It pops up whenever a special command is available. When examine pops up, you can press triangle to examine the object in front of you. Ooh. I can't open it. Alright, fellas, remember this door right here. Commit the appearance of this door to memory. Get it memorized, that is to say, because this door will be very important at a certain point much later in our journey. Anyway, the triangle in the command menu turns into various commands. You can push large crates, but you can't spin into them. Come to think of it, do you really do this mess with crates that much beyond the Olympus Coliseum? Doesn't seem like it. It's funny this shows up in this tutorial like it's gonna be a big thing, but I don't remember doing it much. Outside of a bit in Olympus. Okay, it does tell you can switch targets, okay. Okay. I guess I forgot, because I don't pay attention to the tutorial beyond the atmosphere. Yeah, it's funny that it shows up in the tutorial, like, this is the thing you'll be doing a lot throughout the games. Like, you push a crate once, I think. But whatever, game, you do you. Alright, now here's the other part of how this tutorial is considered so mysterious and cryptic. First, tell me more about yourself. Alright. So yeah, there's a zoom in mode, and I think in Kingdom Hearts 2 you can walk around like this. So it's like you could play the game in first person mode if you wanted to. I've never seen one try it like this, but I don't know. I don't even know if it's in Kingdom Hearts 3. I never tried it. Ooh. These clouds look lovely. Okay. I guess I know I have to answer these questions a certain way in order to level up throughout the game in a way that I would prefer, but for now, I'll answer these questions honestly. Yes, to talk to me. What are you so afraid of? Let's see, Sonic the Hedgehog, Jak 2, Super Mario Sunshine. Being indecisive. Yes, I am afraid of Wembley. What's most important to you? Let's see, kitty cats, sharks, root beer, friendship. Is friendship such a big deal? My god, friendship sucks. My god. Yo man, what do you want out of life? Let's see. To see Brit in a robe. Fear of indecisive or pals. You chose that option quickly. To see rare sights. To broaden my horizons. To be strong. To see Brit in a robe. Okay. To broaden her horizons, huh? Man, they're just never satisfied with my choices. They always question them like I'm just not good enough. You're afraid of being indecisive. You want friendship. You want to broaden your horizons. Alright, what is this going to tell me? Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace? Alright, that's it. Basically, that keeps it at a balanced pace in terms of how I level up. So that's what I want. I think. Yeah, sounds good. I'll go with it. I'm not going to wait around and check. We're going to keep this thing moving. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Oh, there's Aurora. Okay, she could be bothered to show up. How nice of her. The lady whose name I can't pronounce. Aurora. Press the options button to open the menu screen. In the main menu, you can do things like view your... A fortune teller asks the player question trying to guess your personality. That's strange to see that something that's in an RPG. But interesting. Oh! Took me a second to catch on what you're referring to, Richie. Huh, very funny. Alright, this is the one time in the game I get to do my goofy impression and whack things with a shield. From here on, it'll just be Goofy's job to do that sort of thing. Or Spurks. Or Shield Knight. But, you know, I saw Goofy do it first, so... With all due love and respect to Spurk. I need the dodge roll, but I can wait for it. I'm really nervous about playing on expert mode. That's what I was advised, but I used to do that by default whenever I revisit this game, since I've replayed it enough times, but it's been a pretty long time since my last revisit, so I'm a little nervous of how rusty I'll be. Also, yes, this was not only the first game I ever played where X was not to jump. This was also the first game I ever played to have... It's also the first game I ever played to have save points. Any other game I played before and after this, until I eventually got access to other RPGs, you know, you just save your game by pressing the, you know, going to the pause menu. So I don't know why it's only RPGs that are like this. Okay, this file was probably nothing important, so yeah. Sure. Alright, now check this out. This is pretty neat. Now I'm referring to Richie and Britt. The other people that played this game, they know everything, but I'm having fun just showing Richie and Britt just the cool little things. Anyway, as you walk up these platforms towards that, look behind you. There's no way back! I never noticed that for many years, because, you know, it never occurs to you to look back. I'm always looking forward. I don't look back. I'm glad there's nowhere I could fall to my death. It's not that kind of game, but in this instance, I kind of wish I could just fall here. I mean, I know that's something you can only do once, but it'd be cool. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. But don't be afraid. And don't forget, don't forget, you can always trust Gadgetron quality. Okay. Okay, if I can't beat this on proud mode, we got a little something to worry about. Of course, I think I could walk up his arm. If I'm agile enough, can I walk up his arm? Dang it! Almost got it. See if I can, come on, let me, oh, nice, forgot about the tech thing. Why they never brought that back for other games after this? It's just one of the world of KH's little mysteries. It's not really something I think about, but I know I've seen other fans ask for it back. It's like, well, they need. I remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming out, people were all, I hope they bring back the tech system, where if you land a good hit, you land a good dodge, you'll get one little extra XP. Just a nice little thing, and they just got rid of it after this one. It's not really something that keeps you up at night, but it is curious. Where are you? There's your hands. Let me see your hands. I wish to beat them. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm capable of doing this on expert mode, so maybe I'll be okay. Hey, Mariah. But don't be afraid. We won't hurt you much. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. So don't forget, we will always be watching you. You are the one who will open the door. And them lashes are thick. 40 lashes.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up.
Okay, I remember.
Breathe, I couldn't-
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream.
Yeah, Kyrie bonked him on the head right there, but because of this version, I think her hands kind of blocked out a bit, so people didn't know for a long time what happened in that shot. I'm not sure how it works. Like maybe it's like it's cropped to widescreen or something. I'm not sure on the technicalities.
I don't remember.
So people didn't know, like, why did Sora say "ow" right there?
Nothing.
All these people just didn't know that for years because they played this HD version.
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I miss sassy
I'd like
Kyrie.
to see it too.
I
Along
mean,
with any other worlds out there. I want
I
to see 'em all.
sympathize
So what are we
with
waiting for?
Hey,
Kyrie
Aren't
fans
you
that
guys
wanted
forgetting about
more
me?
after this, but
so,
I guess there just comes a
guess I'm the
point
only
where you
one
just gotta
working on the
move on
raft.
and just accept that that's just not
And you're just
something
as
that's
lazy as
the
he
more
is.
is. I mean,
So you know.
I can't really.
Okay, we'll finish it together.
Ah, Sora's love
I'll
interest
make you.
enters the scene. Kyrie also
what?
there.
Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
I see you too. Understand, Richie. Oh, here we go. Here comes the best Kyrie moment. Right here. What was that? Her laugh makes me think of Courage when he's recovered from an injury. He goes like. I know I don't think there's anyone here that's played Ape Escape besides Brit, but I can't not think of Spike and his friend from that game because their dynamic is pretty much the same as Sora and Riku's. That's what it sounds like. That was not I was not trying to mock her. I have nothing against Kyrie. I have no feelings toward her, positive or negative. I do, however, appreciate Sora x Riku shipping. I do appreciate that, and then, yes, I did spend some time here and there, just out of minor, insignificant curiosity. I did read fan fiction here and there. There's some cute fan fiction out there. I haven't read fan fiction in years, though. That Wembley and Boober fanfic I read a while back, that doesn't count. Other than that, I've never read fan fiction in many years. Do I still have it memorized? Now, Kyrie wants me to, for those I don't know, Kyrie wants me to find things for the raft. But I want to see if she tells me what I need to find, but I want to see if I have it memorized. Even though it's been years since I've played this, I want to see if I still know where everything is. So I'm not going to go to her and check. Okay. We got a couple logs here. Okay, do I need to collect fish yet, or is that the next day? Okay, yeah, it's... Okay, let's see. Got the cloth, got the rope. Was there a seagull egg? Or is that the next day, then I have to get a seagull egg. I don't see a seagull egg up in the trees, so maybe that's all I need to get. Let's see. Wow, you found everything already? Holy cow! No, we haven't sent. No, Rich, we haven't gotten to that yet. That's not until a bit later. But holy guacamole! I can't believe I still know where everything is to this day. I mean, I'm both proud and embarrassed. Oh, Richie, my dearest friend, I'm afraid you're very far from the first person to make that joke. But you remembering Sora's mom is still touching. Anyway, wow, you found everything already? Thanks, Sora. I found something today, too. Here, it's yours. Thank you, Sora. We found this orb next to my collection. You can have it as a reward. Let's see, not yet. Let's see, how close am I leveling up? I'm not gonna... I mean, I could fight the other kids here. I'll say hi to all of them. I'm not gonna fight them. I don't care about the grinding for XP. I know it is possible to stay here and fight these kids over and over again. And very, very slowly you can level up really high just by staying here. But I don't have anywhere near the patience for that.
Hey, Sora! You feel lucky today?
Nah. Come on, be a man! You, Tidus, a man? You can't even laugh properly. Alright, I'll say hi to you.
The breeze feels great.
But what are you up to these days? We never see you! Riku and Kairi sure are busy these days. I should send Tidus and Walker to check up on you guys. What do you mean send them? Do it yourself, you lazy bitch. What are you doing sitting here at the dock and then it's like, I think I'll send the men to say hi to you and check up on you. Like, woman, get off your skinny, scrawny ass and come say hi to us yourself. Be proactive. See, this is why no one cares about you except people desperate to find ladies and dudes to ship with each other. Like, that's the only time people remember you, Olette. Wait, no, wait, that's not your name. Your name's not Olette. It's Selphie. Yeah, Selphie. I think that's her name. Yeah, Selphie. No one remembers you, Selphie. Because you're not proactive. You didn't come say hi to us yourself. I had to come up to the dock and say hi to you. And that is why you will die alone, cold, and hungry. Stop. Hi, Dad. What are you doing? I'll be off with you. Go on, come on.
Procrastinating, 1,000 things to do in there.
What are you doing? Well, you're still going. You're cleaning behind the microwave too.
Oh my God, this inside and outside, everything around the whole freaking kitchen.
Oh, have fun.
Junk food and sugar and
Okay.
Hey, what's happening, man?
I think that speaks for itself. That delivery right there. I'll have it in me to mock it. Just, I don't have the energy. I think it's just a beautiful thing. Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, man. I've never been more convinced by a Jamaican accent in all my years. Yo, up around, man? Selphie thinks she's in charge around here. It's drag. Oh. strike you. Anyway. Alright. I guess there's no... I probably don't need to show this. We'll have to come in here later. I'll wait a bit before I show y'all this cave. Let's move it along here.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there. Why did we end up on this one?
Suppose you got to another world.
And suppose there are other worlds.
What would you do there?
Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you.
I wouldn't know, man. It was either this or listening to the kids talk about Pokemon.
Kyrie, thanks.
I'll take this kind of conversation. I wish my friends in high school talked like this.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each
Okay, I
other's
know
lives.
this is supposed to be a Kyrie thing, but Riku just technically
I know you
shared
wanna
that
try
with
it.
him. Oh dear. Like, oh, Sora's so flustered. Riku's flirting. Well, oh, no. It's obviously supposed to be a thing between Sora and Kyrie. Yes, of course. Alright, time for why Richie's here. Man, that is such a cool outfit. I'm sad Donald doesn't wear that throughout the game. I know, I think Disney insisted that Donald and Goofy's outfits stick a little closer to their trademark outfits. And the outfits look fine, but these look so cool. I wonder if mods have any mods have done this, have them put their outfits into the actual game. I love the hat that just curls around. It's just a cool, silly little touch. I dig it. I love that hat. Alright, here comes the best part. Still beautiful. I love that Goofy has no reaction to it. It's perfect. You have no doubt that Donald wakes him up like this a lot, and Goofy's just, oh, good morning, Donald.
Daisy?
Like, this is his routine for him.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
Goofy's night out is pretty neat too. That's the other I wish that they kept with the actual game. How, for those that don't know, you were originally going to go to Disney Castle in this game, which is why, you know, they modeled it for the cutscenes, because you were eventually going to go there with Donald and Goofy. And I think that's in one of the earliest trailers, too, Sora running around in it, but I don't know when it got cut or what the context for why we were going there was going to be, but as is, it is a bit strange to only see it in the cutscenes. So that's a lot of modeling work going to waste for a place that players aren't going to be going to. Oh yeah, you do. At least one game you get to go to Disney Castle. I know in Kingdom Hearts 2 and maybe one other, but I don't know which others besides the Kingdom Hearts 2. Alright, up here is the Protect Chain that I had to get by putting the block up there. And that's my foist piece of equipment. Okay, time to collect more stuffs. Let's see if I still have it memorized as to where everything is and what everything she needs. Just saying hi to Patrick, don't mind me. Okay, this was something regular Pat mentioned, something about this boulder. Something how you could get stuck on it. You could get stuck in the boulder and it'll cause the boulder to break. I don't know how to do it. They have a unique boulder crushing animation just in case you actually get stuck in it. I don't know how to get it to happen. Let's see, how about this, pushing it this way? Yes! Wow, that's neat. Thank you, regular Pat, wherever you are in the world. Alright, we also need green coconuts.
Come on!
Or yellow. Whatever.
Come on!
I don't remember if she needs 2 or 3 of these, so I'm just gonna get 3. Alright, we need mushrooms, those 3 coconuts, and fish. And again, I'm going to see if I can just know where everything is. Oh, wait, we also need to get bottled water, so I need to get a bottle from her anyway. The wrap's almost ready. All we have to do now is load it with food. Hey, have you seen Riku? Oh. Right, I have to do a little race with Riku. Wait, why isn't it letting me get up here? Gabe, what are you doing? Oh, there you go. Don't remember struggling with that before. I try to avoid that because I know that board's there, but I always get hit every time. Alright, this is gonna be y'all's contribution. Hi, Sora. Our raft still needs a name. Let's see. How about Highwind? What would you call it? Alright, y'all. Y'all get to either Richie or Britt, whoever else is here. Pick a name and I'll go with one of them. Alright, Richie, you've made your contribution. Anyone else? You can name it whatever you want. I have no concern for censorship. Pardon my stuttering. Pussy wagon. Oh, who's pussy? Riku's? Alright, Britt, what's your contribution? Awaiting Brit's contribution, then I shall vote on whichever name is my favorite. Or I'll just still go with my own choice anyway and defy... Alright then. What do I want to go with? Trying to think, what do I have the space for? Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, where's the lowercase? Where's the lowercase? There it is. Where's the apostrophe? This isn't even gonna matter if I lose the race. Oh well. I can't find the apostrophes, so okay. Okay, let's see if I hope I have the space for this. Yes, I do. Yes! There we go. Me? Well, Yeah, go ahead and throw them away. Yeah, go ahead. I've had those for a couple years. Mom got me that for Christmas, and I just was never able to finish them. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, how about... What? That's not a good enough name for Riku. What an egotist. Or he's in denial. The usual? Oh, they want the usual position. That's what Riku said. You guys at it again? Alright, I'll be the judge. Oh, she's gonna watch us. The usual rules apply. Riku, be gentle. Sora, you need to take it like a... Oh, never mind. Take any route you want. Whatever. First one to tag that tree and make it back here wins.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
If Sora wins, he's captain. And if
Deal?
Riku wins, he gets to be the
Share
sailor.
Palpu with Kairi.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
No, Sora, Riku, he didn't want Kairi, he wanted Riku to share the fruit. Okay. As much as I say, as much as I will continue to say I played this game oodles of times, I can still go back and forth between how decent... I can screw up at that part sometimes. I meant to grab on... I'm supposed to grab onto that to get me a shortcut, but sometimes I'll accidentally keep holding the analog stick while grabbing on. That causes me to get off. So I'm gonna lose this race. Of course. Yep, I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Look at that. He's He's having to walk. He's so pitiful. I told you I could be hot or cold on this. I know, he was just flexing. Alright, we're naming the raft Island. Oh, the Papu thing? It was just a joke. You should have seen your face. How about another one? Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna win that race. Just to shut Richie up. Okay, yeah, there we go. See, I need to let go of the analog stick as I grab onto that, or else I automatically jump off it. I must let go of Riku's big stick. Anyway. There we go. And I got a pretty stone out of it. Which I could sell later for like 20 money or something, I don't remember. It's not much. Are you upset or something? It was only a joke. How dare you joke about the shipping, Riku? You take that very seriously here. Let's see, Sora. You're looking for 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and to fill this up with drinking water, and 1 copy of Klonoa Door to Phantomile for the PS1, which will cost you 500 money. There's been a mosquito in my room the past couple of days, and it just keeps eating me alive, and I haven't been able to. At least I think I missed it. I can't tell. Anyway. Alright. Okay, so here's what I've never understood. Kairi tells us to get drinking water and not from the ocean, but what is this then? We're supposed to get water from here, but yeah, this is apparently drinking water, but what, is this not the ocean? How is this any different from the ocean water? Just because it's coming out of a tunnel. What is that not salt water? I guess that question will be answered later in Kingdom Hearts 4 or something.
Me and Tidus, we are gonna do a little exploring today.
Exploring today.
Place at the base of that tree.
Raya.
Gotta be something there, yeah?
Really there, yeah?
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Papu fruit? They say if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
Her eyes frighten me. Now that I'm revisiting this, I don't like her eyes. Something about her eyes make me think of Ripperoo. The spiral eyes he's got. Makes me think of that. Look at that, they look like spiral eyes. She needs to be in a straitjacket. Are you crazy enough to race me? Last one there's rotten brain. Alright, where's Tidus? Where's the laughing man? Ah, he's up there. Okay. And on the way, I'll get a seagull egg.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku. We took him on 3-1 last time. He whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
He's trying to make us jealous, but it's not working, man. I'm sorry. Kairi can always count on him. Yeah, sure. I get what you're trying to do. It's very cute. He's trying to make Sora jealous to deflect how Tidus has a crush on Sora, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the fandom is. I don't know what the fandom wants to do with that. Wasn't there another seagull egg up here? Maybe I don't... Okay, that's one thing I don't have memorized. I thought there was a seagull egg in one of these trees. Anyway, time to get the fish. Where are the fish? Where are the fish? There we are. And one more over here. Sort of, kind of. If you recall, Richie, how in Wonderland, how you had to find clues to prove Alice's innocence? I think it's kind of like that. If there's anything else after the Wonderland thing, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, there's also in Halloween Town, too. We had to find stuff for Dr. Finkelstein or Steen. I don't remember how to say his name. So there are at least a couple of equivalents. Alright, before I grab the mushroom, well, check this out. Oh yeah, that too, and also in 100 Acre Wood, you are correct. Anyway, alright, check out these cave drawings. I can't quite make out what all of these represent, but I can at least show Richie this. Let's see, what else? Well, Richie's reaction, I knew he'd love it. I never looked at all these cave drawings. I like this monster. I think Sora Riku are going at this monster. I'm not sure what the monster is supposed to be, but it looks funny. So I think see some fishes. What else can I make out here? There's a little house here, and these look like bats. Maybe there's referencing the bat Heartless we'll see later. I don't know. Mariah, get away from there. Get. Mariah, can't you entertain yourself in a way that's not intrusive? And I don't know what this face is, but I like the style. Whoever drew this, they've got a future. Unless they want to go down a career path involving Keyblades. Okay, I see Riku with a crown on his head and a star above him. And I'm guessing Sora and Kairi are surrounding him. I guess Riku thought he was gonna be the... I guess that Riku was the leader in his mind. That looks like a skull? A Disney Castle, I suppose. Or Hollow Bastion. Nah, that's probably Disney Castle. What else? These look like Boids, but I don't know what these Boids are referring to. Okay, this looks like some kind of shadowy monster, but I can't really see what's at the bottom here because these branches are covering up the bottom half. So I guess whoever drew that before the tree started to grow out. Okay, is that everything? This is cute. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but it looks cute. Looks like... Yeah, I can't even make a guess who that's supposed to be. And that looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy. And... That'll do. I think, remember as a kid that, since the PS2 versions of this cave is a little darker, I couldn't quite make out that Sora was holding a rock and was chiseling the drawing in, so it looks like Sora was punching it. Like, what, was he mad at the drawing? Like, ugh, this drawing is terrible. Ugh, I just want to punch it. Which,
what are you talking
that's
about?
fair.
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well,
Oh yeah,
where
the
did you
PS2
come
version, this cave is much darker, so you can barely see this guy, which I think makes this scene creepier.
So you're from
This
another
probably makes
world.
this scene more effective, but admittedly, I like that this
so
version is
very
more
much
brightly
to
lit
learn.
because it means I get to see the cave drawings more easily.
understand so
I could barely make out the cave drawings as a kid, so
Yeah?
I
Well,
do
you'll see.
appreciate this
I'm gonna
version
get
at
out
least
and
in
learn
that
what's
sense.
out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
This is a great performance, though. I'm used to hearing this because I've played this so much, but I guess now that I'm streaming, I can really take it. I can really appreciate the little bits. That, man, that is a good performance. I like that he sounds just so different. Just that he comes out very menacing and condescending. That he nails that condescending indifference that soon to be completely eclipsed. Like, man. Nothing really out of the ordinary. How did he get here? He says nothing out of the ordinary, but this is a weird door in the middle of this cave. I guess maybe, is this the way back home? Is there this door? Nah, he only needed to be in this game, it's fine. Funny, I never realized that I was aware of Billy Zane and other things. I didn't recognize him by his voice. He was in Critters, and he was in the Tales from the Crypt movie, and I think his voice kind of sounds like that, the Tales from the Crypt movie, But again, I just didn't put two and two together that, oh, that's Ansem. And, you know, he was in Critters, which is 1986, so he was really young, so his voice wasn't nearly that deep yet, of course. These sailors always wore thalassa shells. They were supposed to ensure a safe voyage. See this? Boy, here comes the close-up of the Kyrie's fishy face. Ah! The three of us will... Oh, I mean, when you pair that line with the fishy face whenever the characters are just kind of doing their default T-pose expression. The three of us will always be together, Sora. Blub, 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 blub. There's much less fishy face in the games after this, because they had a much higher budget to animate the characters expressively more often. Whereas here, since the budget was much lower, they had to just kind of pick and choose which specific shots they should do the more expressive faces. Anyway. Tired? Want to call it a day? Yeah, let's go home. Alright, tomorrow's the big day. We should rest up. I do like the energy of this prologue, that this is something, that...
What do you mean?
I don't know, every kid did this, but... You know, just pack up and go on a trip that they think that we'll actually get to go on this trip, but, you know, we know they're just innocent, they're just naive, that they know, we know this trip isn't going to work out, maybe not because of the darkness necessarily, maybe because of more grounded reasons, like their parents won't let them leave or something like that, but it's cute. I like the energy. It is something kids would get into.
No matter where I go.
And I think that's just a little thing that they lost after the original, that they don't really feel like kids anymore. Now just the waxing poetic philosophy stuff is just kind of how everyone talks constantly. They just don't. They never get to have moments like this where they just chat.
It'll be great.
Like this stuff like this is just gone, man. It's not something I mourn necessarily, but it does make me appreciate this. That is, it's just an innocent little adventure. Donald! Sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one. And that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta look into it. There's someone with a key. The key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him, got it? We need that key or we're doomed! To go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Oh dear.
I bet he
what could this mean?
left that specifically for Donald to find.
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's alright.
All I can think about it, I'm sorry to share this with you all, but if I don't read it and still remember it, then I'm going to put this in y'all's hands too. At the peak of my Kingdom Hearts fanaticism, like late teens, early 20s, I guess, I was deep into Kingdom Hearts fanfiction. Usually if it revolved around either Naminé or Donald, and I did eventually read Donald X Mini fanfiction within the Kingdom Hearts universe. I go, he apologized to her, alright. He definitely apologized for you, Mickey, and a whole lot more. I'm not going to get into details beyond that, I promise. I'm just going to share that with y'all that, yes, I did read that. I don't know if that fanfic can be found anymore, but maybe I should just let you all know that exists.
Jiminy, your world disappeared too. It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I
Alright guys, say goodbye to these outfits.
to this castle.
Because after this cutscene, this whole thing, they're gonna be in different outfits for the rest of the game, so
I gotcha. You mean
rest in peace, this Wizard Knight outfit. Fare thee well.
Protect the world border.
Some looks so cool though. I think they did make figures of these though, these specific outfits. So at least there's that. I'm sure they're expensive, of course.
When we get there.
Thankfully, I don't collect figures or dolls. My room is just not built to display that sort of thing. And it's not like I have any reason to display anything. No one comes in here except Dad and Grandpa to say hi sometimes or ask what I want for lunch. So I have nothing to display. No reason to display. I do appreciate this use of, I mean, as much as I wish Chip and Dale were dead in this universe, I wish there was, like, we could find their tombstones in Disney Castle or something. Rest in peace, Chip and Dale, good riddance or something. But I do appreciate that there is no animosity between them and Donald in this universe. That they do interact now and then, but they're just... I don't know, I appreciate that there is no Jack Hanna influence here. Yes, there you go, you can see it like that Donald is in charge of them, because, you know, it's the Chipmunks' job to run the gummy ship. So Donald outranks them. He's the court magician, I'm assuming that means he outranks them. Lovely. I still like this prologue. It's just short enough and just long enough. I'm sure others feel differently. I don't know. This prologue always felt like the perfect length to me. Like if you want to just rush through it and just get to the main game, you can. And I only took as long as I did because I just wanted to just look at everything. So you could just run through this in like half an hour if you know what you're doing.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
Hi, Sora's mom. Bye, Sora's mom. Oh, by the way, Richie, let's be stop Rico's pussy. But yeah, Sora's mom is voiced by, I think, Catherine O'Hara, who also voices Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I know she's done other roles, but that's the main thing I know. I want to guess other roles, but I don't want to take any I don't want to take any chances of guessing wrong. My brain is telling me she voices Princess Morbugs in Powerpuff Girls, but I think I could be wrong there. I think I could be misremembering, so don't quote me on that. That is just what my brain tried to tell me.
What?
The door is open,
that Sora's mom and Princess Morbugs have a connection. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back.
Well, Riku was right there.
Chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Well, I appreciate that you like how they handled Donald in this, Richie. Riku? I do think the manga overall is probably the best way to take the story. I love a lot of what the manga adds, but I know you hate the happy faces line, but I've always had my takeaway from that. But I'm not going to debate on that, just offer my point of view on that line you hate. But that'll come in due time. All in good time, my friend. All in good time. Keyblade. I always liked the role. That Goofy as a knight and Goof and Donald as the court magician, you know, just makes sense. And of course, Mickey the king, that's more obvious, but Goofy as the knight and Donald as the court magician, that's more clever than the Mickey choice. Like, anyone can do that. Anyone can make Mickey a king, that's easy. I wonder who's the jester of the castle, though. Maybe the reluctant dragon.
Come on!
Alright, I'm all gonna stick around to fight Heartless just until I level up, and then we'll move on. So yeah, something I really like about the dynamic we'll be getting into is that Sora was, in a way, the sidekick to Riku, that in any other adventure, Riku would be the hero, because Riku is more proactive. Riku is more rebellious and ambitious than Sora. And Mickey is that Donald and Goofy are the sidekicks to Mickey. So we're, you know, together we're the underdogs. We weren't supposed to be the heroes. Riku and Mickey were supposed to get this stuff done, get the shit done. You think it's Mickey that's getting shit done, like Mickey doesn't do shit. So it's like, it's the sidekick trio squad that getting the real business done. Am I gonna level up yet? Okay, how close am I? Oh, 15 left. You think you can't make so don't start. It's not like they did their research. And also, this is the only game to make good use of Mickey. Mickey only shows up once in this game, and apparently they weren't allowed to use him more than once at the very end, and it's very effective. That's the best use of Mickey in that whole series. They really should have kept it to that. I mean, them not being allowed to show more of Mickey, I think that is what we call a blessing in disguise. Because it wouldn't be effective if we got to see more after that. Or more before that, I should say. So, as much as I, of course, would resent any executive restriction, I think that is a blessing in disguise. Wait, am I leveling up yet? 5 more, okay. I don't want to talk about that. We're not here to talk about that. This is not the time, nor place, nor circumstance. You can have your shirtless Mickey lust all to yourself. Alright, I leveled up, so now I'm gonna amp spray. And good lord, my muscle memory. I'm still used to controlling the camera with the shoulder buttons. I haven't played this HD version as much as I played the PS2 version, so I'm still used to using the shoulder buttons to turn the camera. And not to mention, I just played Spyro 2, which is, you know, that's how you control the camera in that game, so... Oh, hi, Mikey. I don't know if you've been here long, but hi.
Kairi!
Sora...
Oh, Kairi just woke up. I just saw your message. Alright, that's the best use of that short. You finally found a good use for B at the beach. That's it, that's the best one. You finally made that short worthwhile for this one moment. I'm still nervous about playing on Proud Mode. I know I shouldn't be. But, I mean, yes, I've beaten this game on Proud Mode a few times, but it's been a long time! I'm gonna be rusty, and I'm nervous. And yes, I know failure is not going to... I assume failure would not drive viewers away, but I'm still nervous. I mean, I want to look like I'm good at this game, but, you know, be playing on normal mode, that wouldn't be impressive, that wouldn't be dazzling. Alright, that was fine. Alright. I will look forward to when Dawn and Goofy join us. That always makes battles a bit more reassuring, even when they can't really do much at the beginning of the game because they have to level up for a while, but still, in many ways I deeply appreciate their company. Their presence is always reassuring.
Oh, look! A star's going out! Come on, let's hurry!
I've looked forward to coming back here. Oh yes.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Pinocchio?
What do I know?
Come on, Pluto!
Oh yeah, I love that cue too. I think they still use that. I'm not sure if they do. Maybe it's just in this game, but still, I think of the music, I immediately think pleasant conversation. Nah, this game's got anime stuff, so like he's not into it. That's okay. I asked him to come here just so I could. So figured he'd have fun making fun of it. I don't mind. I have a soft spot for this, but I'm always open to poking at it.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure. It's more. I'm not sure how to describe the sensation.
Hey!
It's not a guilty pleasure. What's another way to describe it? Well, you know, when you like something, you're not guilty of it. You're not embarrassed by it, but you also recognize, yeah, this probably would not be enjoyed by most other folks, so I'm not exactly going to passionately recommend it. I recognize this is just something that I enjoy, and that's okay. Now, for those that also don't watch regular Path, there is a way, acquire taste, maybe, I guess. I'm not sure in that. Like Richie, I know Richie's not nearly as fond of this game as I am. Richie can gripe at it. It's like, you're not wrong, Richie, you're not wrong. It's not that I disagree, it's just the flaws don't bother me. It's like yeah, you're right, Richie, but it doesn't bother me. It's like the wrinkles are just part of the charm for me. I would not want a version of this game that doesn't have those problems. Anyway, but there is a way. You're supposed to go out here, but apparently there is a way to get up here and soft lock the game. I think it's a bit hard to pull off, but it is possible. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to play this game normally. I'm not going to mess around. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. The music's delicious. I can't even hear it right now. I've got the TV turned down so I can pay attention to chat and such. But I can still just hear it in my head, and that's all I need. I guess this isn't technically a hub world, but I still consider it such, and it's probably my favorite hub world in any game. Or at least it ranks highly. And that's even then if you want to count it as a hub world, which kinda sorta, you come back to it a lot, so. But man, the rest of the series just never came close to this level of coziness. Well, no, I should reiterate. There is one spot in Kingdom Hearts 3 that does come close to this level of coziness. And that, to me, that's exploring the Caribbean, but other than the Caribbean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is like, this is the peak. This is the peak of cozy Kingdom Heartsness. Okay, I know I should be going to the shop. I know I should be talking to Sid, but I want to get a view of the sky. I want to look at the sky. I want to look at the stars. Well, Richie, you could be like me and have the PS2 version, which does run at 30 FPS, unlike this version, but, you know, it's got perks. Obtain the postcard. Let's see, can I get on this chimney? And this is where you can put in any postcards that are hidden throughout this world and put them in this mailbox and get a goodie. How do you feel that way, Richie? Yes. This feels very homey. I was trying to think. There was a thread a while back where people asked if there was a video game world you could live in, which would it be? Like, I could think of places I want to visit in real life, but then I eventually thought, well, Traverse Town, of course. I want to live. That was one of the first sensations of, I want to live in this world. Anyway, I need to progress. I'm not going around too much. I love this place. I can't even hear the music right now because I had to turn the TV down. I don't care. I'm just so happy I get to stream this and share this. I'm so happy. Anyway.
Hey there, how can I? It's only a kid.
I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora.
Okay, simmer down. Why, long face, Sora? You lost or something?
No, well, maybe. Where are we?
Huh?
Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world?
Don't call me Gramps, the name's Sid. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island.
Well, I guess I better start looking for Riku and Kairi.
Well, good luck whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, you come to me. I'll look out for you. Yes, sir.
Okay, that was real rough. Sorry. Okay, I should probably save. Oh, I think I give myself hiccups doing that. There are traces of fire.
Oh, did somebody say fire? Crikey! Where there's fire, it beckons to me.
Anyway, I can't put fire there yet. Not yet. Alright. I want to look more closely at this stuff, but I'm gonna wait till Dawn and Goofy are with me, because I want to explore with them. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we really dig into this town. But for now... Alright, this seems pretty gruesome. I mean, we get to see an innocent bystander lose their heart right before Sora's eyes. Just gruesome. Oh, and speaking of gruesome, yeah, here comes one of the HD version's little alterations. Yeah, Heartless are different colors in this game than they were in the PS2 version. The shadows, these basic shadows, yeah, they're obviously the same color, but with Heartless enemies, yeah, the HD versions that is taken from Japan, the Heartless are different colors. I don't care for a lot of the recolors. Some more or less so than others, but I really hate what they did to the boss of this world. We'll get to it. I wish it wasn't there. I wish they didn't recolor the Heartless, but it's not gonna make me lose sleep. I'm only acknowledging that for the stream's sake, just to let you know. And it occurs to me, wait, Richie didn't play the PS2 version, so this is the Heartless he saw. He doesn't know that they were originally different colors. But anyway, yeah. Doesn't look like he's here. I want to explore these. I want to explore because there's so many cool things here. But I want to wait. I'm gonna wait. But yeah. So you can just end this bit at any time. You can just go back to Sid's shop and trigger the next bit of progression. But for now, I'm just gonna show you all of that. You can just keep entering doors throughout the town, and Dawn and Goofy will just keep on behind you, just barely meeting you, just as a little tease. Because if you go right back out where you came from, they're gone. It's a cute tease, especially if you're playing the game for the first time. You're wondering, wait, I thought Dawn and Goofy were supposed to join me on this adventure. Where are they? When are we gonna meet? The suspense builds. Where is he? Leon! Leon, you gotta save the president's daughter from Las Plagas! Yeah, first time I heard that name was Resident Evil 4, so I think I did assume as a kid that's what we were doing. Anyway, I gotta get out of this Gizmo shop. Yeah, the Gizmo shop is really full of Heartless, and I want to wait, again, until Dawn and Goofy are with me. I want to really wait, then I'll really explore. So, I mean, I thought, well, it's a crossover, so Leon from Resident Evil 4 is going to just show up, right? Oh, it's just with Disney and this RPG series that I've never heard of. Because if it's not a platformer, I wasn't playing it. This was, by the way... I should have really established this more fully earlier. This was, in fact, the very first RPG I ever played, and probably the first game I ever played that wasn't either a platformer or CTR. So, I had a lot to learn. As mentioned, that, you know, jumping is a different button than what I was used to, but I didn't understand what leveling up meant. I just didn't comprehend the concept. So I didn't understand equipping equipment or accessories. I didn't understand any of that, so I just didn't do it. I didn't equip other weapons. I didn't understand it. I don't think I even understood how to equip items, healing items. So even I was playing on beginner mode, I got my ass slayed. First time I played, because I just didn't understand anything about how to play RPGs, let alone this. Needless to say, I've come a long way, to put it mildly, or at least I'd like to think I've come a long way. I'd like to think of it as Kingdom Hearts 1 was the beginning and Bug Fables was the finish line. Yeah, Bug Fables has platforming too, though. And I think that's what I was really missing from other RPGs that I tried to play. Like, I still think I like the RPG combat fine, but I wanted to interact with the world more. Which is why I would just get bored with other RPGs. Like, it was always just, you walk around and then you fight. Walk around, then you fight. It's like, I want to explore! I want to take in stuff. I want to bask in this world. And Bug Fables was the one that finally gave me what I wanted after Kingdom Hearts 1. Like no other game until Bug Fables came along, Kingdom Hearts 1 was the only thing I had to give me what I craved. There's other aspects too besides that, but that's at least one thing. Oh, here we go. All right, gotta go back to the shop.
Come on! Come on!
Okay, I know I don't need to fight all these Heartless, I just need to go back to the shop and out of it, but with the fight that's about to come up, I'm a little nervous and I want to level up just a little bit. I'm not going to grind too long on here. I don't want to turn this whole stream series into just watching me grind over and over, but I will indulge here and there for my safety. As much as I'm sad I can't stream the PS2 version, and I'm sad that that's not the version Richie got to experience first because of the Heartless recovers, I am still very grateful, very assured that this is the version Richie played first. And do you know why? Richie, Ricardo, my dearest friend, did you know, in the original version of this game, on the PlayStation 2, you could not skip cutscenes. Ever. Even if you died in a boss fight, you would have to watch the cutscene before the boss fight over and over, no matter how. And with each death, you had to just let that cutscene play out. I don't think I need to describe why that was absolute hell. Yes, Gusty knows. Gusty knows the pain. So, that's probably one of the main reasons that while I have played the PS2 version way more often, I still tend to come back to this whenever I'm in the mood to revisit. It's like, yeah, I don't want to watch a cutscene again if I die.
Still haven't found him? Keep your chin up. Take another look around town. Bring it around town. What do you need, baby?
I'm here to shop. Let's chat. Oh, nothing.
Still haven't found him?
Oh wait, here we go. Do I even have enough money to buy anything? Maybe? Let's see.
So, what would it be? Alright!
Nope, I can't buy anything.
Alright, come again.
Did I already save? Okay, I probably did just save, I don't care. Alright. This is really the first little difficulty burst. I don't want to call it a spike, more like a little teeny, a little poke of difficulty. But, you see, you can't lose this fight, for those that don't know. I'm sorry to sound condescending to those that already know this stuff, but for those that don't know, that are watching, you can lose to this fight and have an alternate cutscene following. If you lose to this.
Then have it your way.
But you are rewarded with XP if you do win this fight. So I'm gonna try. I don't have high hopes. if I'm playing on expert and I'm really rusty at this game. I'm scared to even hit the guy. Donald and Goofy, why haven't you just joined me by now? You can help me! Oh, I've already leveled. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, 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 dear.
This should help.
Yeah, don't do ground combos. Those are a bit slower. Oh, I forgot I could block his fire with striking. Okay, I really don't want to use all my potions on this one little fight, but I want to win this.
Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Oh, please, please, please. Yes!
No way.
Okay. I wasted 2 potions on this one little fight, but I don't care. Okay, yeah. As you see, if you win,
Leon.
Sora just collapses from exhaustion because he's still weak. We're still at the beginning. Oh, nice first shot of Yuffie. That was an excellent establishing shot of Yuffie. I approve. It says so much about her character that it says so. It establishes so strongly that Yuffie's got it going on. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, yeah. If you lose to the fight, Sora will just already be knocked out by the beginning of the cutscene. But I won, despite my what was probably an unnecessary amount of nervousness. Yeah, this and also this little cutscene's not in the PS2 version. I guess they feel like the need to establish that, yeah, we need to establish where Riku first ended up, how he found Maleficent, whatever. I mean, I guess they felt the need to establish that after the original release. It's not necessary, but it doesn't hurt the game either. There's extra cutscenes that this version adds, but they don't really add anything, but they don't take away anything either.
Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
It's okay, Donald. I'm scared of her too. I mean, God, just look at that face. Ah! Yeah, I don't blame Donald one bit. Just, ugh. That looks like someone trying to smile that's never smiled before in their life. Is this how humans express joy?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade. Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them.
I know it's a cliche thing to laugh at, but why is Leon wearing belts on his arms? What is that holding? Is his skin gonna fall off if he doesn't wear the belt on his arms? I mean, yeah, I know that's a cliche thing to laugh at with Kingdom Hearts, that everyone likes to wear belts, but why on the
start making
arms?
sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know
This
there are
bit's
many
cute,
other
how it
worlds
cuts
out
back
there
and
besides
forth
your
between
castle
Donald
this
and Goofy
town,
getting
right?
exposition and Sora getting exposition.
It's supposed to be a secret.
It's a little thing. We'll get into it more as we go right along. But there's these little things that make Donald and Goofy within the game feel like equals to Sora. That The other games out of
The ones
this
who
just don't
attacked
really
you.
do that.
You
It's just
remember?
all about Sora 24/7. Yeah, everyone else is just
The
helpless.
darkness in people's hearts.
But you know that
That's
Dawn and Goofy, there are
there is
important enough heroes to be worthy of
within every
big long exposition scenes,
Hey,
just as much as
have
our
you
main
heard of
character
someone
is.
named
You know,
Ansem?
even if our trio have not met yet, they're still important.
Sam?
He was
Liam
studying the
Slim?
Heartless.
He
And they're getting a
recorded all
different
his
kind of
findings in a
exposition,
very
like
detailed
and stuff that's important to them. What's going on with their kingdom and
Can we see
and
it?
all the
creatures are scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
Okay,
Ooh,
here's
we
bit.
gotta
Richie,
find him
Richie, I think you
quick.
figure my out this bit. I'll point down the camera.
That's right. The Keyblade.
I think that's maybe the only fourth wall joke
Exactly.
I can think of out of the entire
Heartless have
series.
great
Not that I
fear
mentally
of the
keep track of
Keyblade.
that kind of thing, but I don't think
That's
the
why
rest of the
they'll keep
game ever
coming
does
after
anything like that.
No matter what.
Which I think that's how it should be. Jokes like that are funnier
Keyblade
in small
chooses its
doses.
master, and it
So there you
chose
go. Donald is the
So,
only
tough
character
luck.
in Kingdom Hearts
How
to
did all
ever
this
break the
happen?
fourth wall.
I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
He doesn't mention
know
his
what?
parents.
I really don't
What happened to my home? My island, Riku, Kairi. And that's it. What's the thing? Dude, I know it's kind of just a kid thing for kids to pretend, oh, I don't care about my parents because I'm a rebellious teen, but they could be dead. We'll never know. Alright, here we go. Everyone, behold. I've heard the Keyblade could open all sorts of locks. Okay. Give it a try the next time you find a treasure chest or door lock, excuse me. Okay, I should probably, use it to open this. Yeah. There we go. Alright, here we go. No, come on, that's not what you say. Here we go. Think of this as an adventure. And she's in bed with her legs sprawled out. This is an adventure, Yuffie. I know I'm not the first to make that joke. I won't be the last. I don't care. It's golden. I'm sorry. I've loved that since I was a wee lad. It never stops being funny. I don't care if I'm immature. I'm gonna think of this as an adventure. I mean, look at her. She's just showing off her legs that go all the way up. Okay. I need to drink more tea.
You will have long blonde hair, ass that won't quit, and legs that go all the way up.
Anyway. Say, I'm really surprised someone got that. Thank you. It's like, no one's gonna get your quoting trimmer, Severin. Why are you doing this? Okay, that's reassuring. Thank you. Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You'd best prepare yourself. Prepare myself? To fight for your life. Are you ready? Alright, I need a drink. Okay. Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. She should be there by now with the other visitors. Leon!
Yuffie!
She pointed at the Heartless before it showed up.
Yuffie!
Sora!
You know, I've heard there's a market for... I've heard there's a market for squashed duck. Goofy just staring blankly at him like, Donald, what are we gonna do with you? Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go! Find the leader and vote him out of office. Just get out there and vote! My thoughts and prayers are with you, Sora. Alright, so in the original PS2 version, I think these guys are a little more bluish. Richie, I appreciate that sentiment, but is that really saying a lot? There's not much. Kenny didn't really have competition. At least as far as the studio alone. He would have only had competition if he left Disney. Maybe that's the reason why Kenny stayed at Disney. He knew he had no competition there. He was the best by default. Alright, I'm just gonna fight long enough to level up once, maybe twice, but then we'll mosey on to where we need to go. Yes, that is a cute touch now that you mention it. Like, you could just break it or pry it open or something, but I don't know, just casually tapping it like, hey, you wanna open for me? It's not too much trouble.
Come on! Come on!
I know he opens the chest in a different way in the other games, but it's not quite ingrained to me how he does it. It's just he doesn't do the little tapping anymore. See, that's why this is the best one. You see, this is why this is the Kingdom Hearts game I like, because he taps the chest correctly. They understood back then, in 2002, the art of proper chest opening. A lost art. A lost art indeed. I mourn deeply. Because there are some chests that are really worth opening, let me tell you. Brits, for instance. The first district is secure. If you run into trouble, come back here. Let's see, are the other NPCs out here? Yeah, I think they... Hi, Britt. Yeah, I think they disappear for this section. I guess there's other houses in here. Kinda makes me sad if I can't go into every single one of these houses. I know there's no reason for me to, but it's just... You know how when you really love a game, you just want more of this world? It's not more as in, I want a sequel or whatever. More just, oh, I wish I could go in there. Even though that's, that's just decoration. You're not meant to go into all of these rooms. But I look at them longingly. It's like swimming in Pokataru. That I want to just swim even further into all the other islands that must be out there. But you can only look at them and wish to be part of their world. Anyway, the first district is all clear, but I don't know about the third district. But if those options were there, I don't think that would be for the best, because that would make it a bit more overwhelming if there was much more to do. Like, that's, having a huge world is great for, like, a first time playing, but, when you replay, you want to get everything. It's like, yeah, smaller world, please, thank you. So, it's like, I'm left wanting more, but in a good way. Like, the game gives me just enough to be curious about the rest of the world, Anyway. I should talk to Aerith, because she gives me a little thingamajigger.
So you're the Keyblade Master. Please be careful.
Mega potion. I think I've got enough to get at least one armor by now. Alright. Nope, I still don't have enough. Dang it. I need to buy at least one bit of armor before I go to the end of this. I don't trust myself to make it if I just got one little protect chain equipped. I can examine the safe to get a postcard. I keep mashing square to do the dodge roll and I just keep forgetting, no, you don't have that yet, Seth. Okay. Stock, yeah, pretty stone. It's still not enough to buy a potion. I mean, buy a protect chain, excuse me. Yeah, it's not enough to get a protect chain, but on our way. Let me see. Alright, I'm very close to leveling up again. Alright. Alright, I'll level up just a bit, and then I'll go get another protect chain, and then I shall mosey. Alright, now, where are those fools? Oh, I knocked them all the way over there. Are you gonna... Alright, they're gonna get back up here? There we go. They can't jump, so they just teleport. I'm not going back down there to fight you guys. You guys gotta come up here. I'm not doing the work for y'all.
Come on! Come on!
There we go.
Come on!
Curses.
Come on!
Okay, here's a little thing, just a very minor little thing that it's only done in this game and not any of the other Kingdom Hearts games, and even as a wee little lad, it drove me crazy. The other games just don't do this. Whenever you collect money, it shows the total amount of money you have right now. Like it shows you the current amount you just picked up, and then it shows you your total. Like the current amount of money you have right now, and I should definitely run back before I get killed. But the other games just don't do that. They just show you the amount of money you just picked up. It's like, alright, but how much money do I have now? Oh, I have to pause to see it? Why does every other game after this do that? Just, dude, every other game in history where you get money, any kind of currency, it shows you the total. That's just how games work. Anyway. And yes, it doesn't matter because I could just press the pause button to see how much money I have, but I shouldn't have to when the first game showed me the total. Like video games need to do. Here you go, Toby. Here you go. I know you want to ball the blanket. Here you go. I know, yes, I know. I can already hear the responses being typed away, Severin. That is silly to get so exasperated about. Just pause the game if you want to see how much money you have. And yes, you're right. I shouldn't get so exasperated about such a thing, such a trivial little minute thing. But it's my stream, so I'll get mad if I want to. The first game, it's a little easier to keep track of how much money you got.
Come on!
I'm gonna level up one more time, and then we'll get going. Because I'm a little nervous of what's to come, given the aforementioned mode that I'm playing. I recognize this nervousness is probably not necessary, but It's my stream and I'll be nervous if I want to. How close am I leveling up again? Oh, 80. Yeah, that will take a while. Alright. I'll say this though, this mode is still way more fun than playing the hardest mode in Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3. I made it through Kingdom Hearts 3's critical mode fine, but it just got less fun the more I went back to it. Like it's too hardcore in an oppressive way, but yeah, this is still reasonable. This still feels like you're playing the game normally. It's just cranked up slightly. Just enough to make me want to play a little carefully, but it's not, trying too hard. Trying too hard to be hard, I guess. Oh, I never played Birth by Sleep. I've only ever played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. If it's not you see, my fondness for this series only extends to Sora, Dawn, and Goofy going on adventures. That's it. If the game is not about Sora, Dawn, and Goofy going on adventures, then I don't care. Like, like Birth by Sleep, yeah, Aqua's cute, but Aqua's going through this game alone. There's no one with her. Like, then I'm bored. Oh, I know they're not bad. It's just I'm not interested. It's not that I have nothing against them. It's just, I want to hang out with Sora, Dawn, and Goofy. That's why I'm into this series. I like the Sora, Dawn, and Goofy stuff. Everything else is just kind of icing on the cake, you know? Like, I don't really need it. I'm happy for everyone that loves those characters. I like Naminé fine. If we ever got a Naminé spin-off, I'd buy that at launch. And I'd have it for lunch. But since Nomura is scared of women, then nah. Okay. I'm close to my leveling up now. Well, alright, 35. We'll get there. I'll level up once, then we'll mosey on. Hopefully it won't take too long. I don't want this stream to get too grindy. Grinding is relaxing to do when I'm by myself, but when an audience is watching, it's like, yeah, I gotta keep it moving along. So this does get into, it's not just that I have a Sora, Dawn, and Goofy exclusive bias, it's also just that fighting is way more fun when there's someone with you. Like, any moment in this game or any other, like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 or the side games that are just, you're on your own. And any moment in 2 and 3 when you're on your own, I'm kind of bored. I mean, I'm not bored right now, we haven't met them yet. I'm not saying I'm bored right now, I'm just saying in a general, widespread, overall sense, I don't want to fight alone. I like fighting with someone. I like fighting with someone alongside me. I like having company while I fight. I don't even need them to do anything. I don't even know if Dawn and Goofy do too much damage. I haven't looked into that. I don't care. I'm just happy to have them with me. I just like the company. I like not feeling lonely in a game. That probably comes off very pitiful. I like not feeling lonely. But I don't know, it just makes it even more immersive to me exploring a game's world if there's someone with me. Like, Ratchet and Clank. I love Gimlick Base, among other things of course, but I love Gimlick Base, to name a random example, so much because Clank's with me. He's on my back, he's got my back, literally and figuratively speaking, And we're just taking this in together. Just looking at the sky, it wouldn't be fun if I was by myself. I wouldn't be into it. But what really deepens the immersion is that there's someone with me. There's someone enjoying this with me, enjoying the beauty of the world. Alright, there we go. Leveled up. Nice. Now we shall mosey. Oh right, I used 2 of my potions in that Leon fight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go... I didn't intend to go to the shop until after I met Donald and Goofy, but since I want to play a little bit safe. I want to play smart. I guess I'll go buy a few potions. I wanted to wait till meeting Donald and Goofy to go see Huey, Dewey, and Louie's shop, but I guess I'll go buy some potions now. Where's the chest? There it is. Good lord, I just went on there for a while, just no response. Just, we get it, Sim. If you don't like being alone, we get it. You didn't need to go on for that long. See, this is why I need people like Laggy to tell me to shut up. He's the only friend I've got that tells me to shut up. He's mean, but he's necessary. Everyone needs a friend to tell them to shut up. We should only have one friend, because otherwise it gets too sad. But for all the friends that want to encourage you, we all need a friend to tell us to shut up. Severin, or Casey as he keeps calling me, because he doesn't like to call me by my real name. Shut up. I'm not interested. You're being annoying. Shush. We all need that. I mean, I would never say that, but I need to hear it sometimes. That I'm annoying. Alright. We'll look more thoroughly through this shop later. I don't want to... Well, yeah, I don't want to take in this shop alone. So now I'm going to go save. And then we shall mosey. Let's see. Ta-da! TC. No. Let's see, how do I... Oh, yeah, here we go. No, wait, that's not how I do it. I forgot how to equip items. I knew it. I'm rusty in ways I did not expect to be. I mean, you're welcome to leave if you want to. And I don't mean that in a passive-aggressive way. You're welcome to leave if you want to. I mean that in a kind way, that it would not break my heart if you left now to go to bed. It would not cause my viewpoint of you to dampen. I would not look down upon you for taking your exit at this moment. I would... Resentment nor hatred would develop from within. It would not, that is to say, develop from within. Okay. Well, I'm about to enter that, so... I'm not confident that I will do too hotly. Because, again, it's been a while. But before we begin, I'm just gonna pause, take a drink.
Shut up! Shutting up! Anyway, here we go. The big moment.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Trash can. I'll take it out. No, in the trash can. I'll take it out.
So, what? Do Heartless cause the walls to raise?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make new observations as I've seen these cutscenes so many times. It's ingrained into my skull. Astute observation, Richie. Here to fight the unknown and getting his ass kicked. Okay, so this thing was purple in the PS2 version. I hate this. I hate it. I wish it was purple, like the original, but that's okay. We'll let bygones be bygones, and we'll just focus on not dying! Because I don't want to die! This is not how I want to go! Well, I guess, you know, going out with Dawn and Gibby isn't so bad. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about all of Kingdom Hearts' hardest modes. They're at their most difficult at the beginning of the game when you don't have that many moves to work with. You don't have much to work with except the basic, you know, whacking your quick. Excuse me. You don't have much to work with besides just whacking your Keyblade. You don't have any you don't have a dodge roll yet. No. So when you have your just most basic moves, the game's much harder. The game actually gets easier as it goes on because you've got more to work with, which is, you know, backwards. The games aren't supposed to work. Games aren't supposed to work like that. Games are supposed to get harder as they go on. Oh, for those that don't know, you can press triangle to get Dawn and Goofy to lock on to whoever you're targeting. I'm assuming people know this, but for those that don't, I don't want to come off condescending to those that already know this stuff, but just in case. Just in case I can be informative in any way. Just in terms of anything the game doesn't tell you. Because I didn't know that for a long time. I think I learned by accident, just pressing triangle by accident. It's like, wait, why did that cause Donald to react? Oh, God, okay. Thank you, Donald. Oh, look at that. The very first battle that they're with me, that Donald healed me. I thought Donald doesn't heal me. Isn't that the meme? Bunch of hogwash. This stream, one of the many goals of this stream will be to prove Donald is a wonderful healer. Donald has had my back since I was a 10-year-old that didn't know how to play this game. Donald had my back. Donald is the reason I am the man you see before you today. Better words. Without Donald, why? I don't know. I'd probably be a. I don't know what I'd be, but I wouldn't be this guy. Now, a qualm I can have with Donald, which is understandable and not his fault, is that, you know, he has very little HP at the beginning, so Donald will get KO'd a lot in early battles. He doesn't have much health. Whereas Goofy's often going to be the only man standing. Because while Donald can heal, he's got very little defense and low HP.
Come on, we're almost there.
Come on!
Crud. I've only got... Okay, I've got 2 potions left, okay.
How much longer are you gonna be alive? I liked you better when you were purple, dang it!
Come on!
Okay, Donald, do you have an extra potion on you? It's fine if you don't. Okay, I think he used up his potions already. I'll use my left one. I hope I make it. I have got nothing else left! Come on.
Die, please! Perish! I beg of you!
Come on!
This is what I get for sacrificing strength for defense. I have very little strength. That probably does make battles go on a bit longer. I've got nothing left. Crud. Oh no. I've got nothing left to heal with. Oh, thank you. I don't know if that's going to be enough to fully heal me. Oh yeah, we'll take that. God, please die! Oh! After all that! It is fun to struggle on this game, though. It is fun that this game's still not too easy even 20 years... Wait, yeah, 20 years later. I mean, I can beat Ratchet and Clank 1 without health grades, apparently. But, no, I can still struggle on this game sometimes. That's reassuring in a way. I could still get a good challenge out of this. Oh wait, I forgot I could skip this. See, I'm used to the PS2, I'm used to the original. Poor Donald. He can't do much at this point in the game. He's got so little to work with. Alright, I'm going to just try and go as cautiously as I can. Well, even if Don's gonna be mostly out of the fight in this early point, Goofy's always around. Goofy's got a lot to work with. I mean, he's got more HP than I do. He'll be fine, a little big old bastard, hogging up all the HP. I can't give up some HP to Donald. Oh, Goofy's low. Now we know things are helpless, but we will make it. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, a little detail that I like. When Donald heals you, you know, they just met. He doesn't know your name yet, so he doesn't say your name. He doesn't say Sora when he heals you, just for this one fight. After this fight, he will say Sora from now on whenever he heals you. Alright, does he have any potions left to heal me? I don't think he... I shouldn't have waited. Damn it! I shouldn't have waited to see if he had any potions left. Ah, okay. We were close, though. That was the last of it. Dang it! Alright, we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, here we go. This time we're playing for keeps. Keeps, do you hear? I can't really... I probably shouldn't say, oh yeah, this is gonna be the attempt. I know, you should never talk like that. Especially not during starting moves. That's very foolish. Oh crap, he's about to do the hand thing. Better get out of the way. Go. Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, thank you. Okay. It's fun to be nervous with this fight again. I mean, yes, it's probably a little annoying for the stream audience to have to watch me fight this guy over and over, but man, it's been a long time since I've struggled with this game. That's the fun of waiting a long time before you revisit. Like, I'm used to just beating this guy with my eyes closed. Come on, go at him, Goofy. I'm not going at him.
Come on! Here! Come on!
Got him! Yes!
Sweet victory!
So on, you non-purple ass! Alright, now I'm happy I'm playing on the hardest mode. It is fun this way.
So, for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Okay, so I know Richie hates that.
This background's unhappy. This background's unhappy faces.
Like, dude, I think just by this bit right here, like, we just need him to come with us. Just go along with it.
Sora,
I
go
figured
with
this is
them.
just Donald doing a bit
Especially
that
if
he's
you
just
wanna
kind of
find your
rehearsed, like he has to do this with everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like he's reading from a teleprompter, like, do the happy faces line.
Yeah, you gotta look
As well
funny,
as the
like
manga
us.
makes it clear that Donald's being literal. That the moment Sora is sad on the gummy ship, they're about to crash land, and Donald has to physically force him to smile. Like, no, Sora, smile, we're gonna crash! The manga adds that, and it's brilliant. Oh, you mean you reacted it like you hated that bit.
I'll go with you guys.
Like that you hated that Donald says that.
Goofy.
So I thought I would have to defend it a little.
All for one for
Not
all.
passionately. Just like. To use the bleach bottle.
Little squirt took
Okay.
down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it? Such is the power of the Keyblade.
The power.
The child's strength is
Not really. I used the bleach bottle.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends of a king's
I think the PS2 version of this has this villains more in silhouette, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Like it's obvious. Like who's not gonna be able to guess who they are?
The Keyblade has chosen him.
But it still was a nice touch.
Who conquers the darkness?
I like how this version brightens up a bit. That's very good for certain areas in the game, but it kind of just takes away a little bit from some cutscenes. But I'm only acknowledging it for FYI's sake. Well, it's not that any of that stuff bothers me much. I've got the PS2 version right here if I want to play it. Anywho. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread.
Check out the shops here. They got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. Spend it as you see fit. And this is from Leon.
Oh yeah, you get, if I beat Leon in the fight, I get this. The elixir. If I hadn't beat Leon in that fight, I wouldn't have gotten that. Nice.
Good luck. I hope you find your friends.
Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up.
The gummy ship is outside the boat.
You can teleport to the gummy ship from save points. Open the save menu and select the gummy ship. Not all save points let you board the gummy ship. Just as not all Sonic fans are hostile maniacs. Only most of them. The what?
That's our slap.
Wait till you see it.
Hold on. Sir, this is for you.
Attained the power of fire. Select magic to cast spells. To cast quickly, assign spells with shortcut buttons in the customize menu. Casting spells consumes MP, sorry. Using others or striking enemies replenishes MP.
There, I can use magic too.
Man, for something as powerful and complex as magic, like Donald could just teach Sora instantly. Like, here you go, you can do magic now. I mean, I don't need this to drag on for like a whole bit of Donald teaching Sora magic, but I know we gotta keep the pace going for the game's sake. But I don't know, it just seems a bit weird that we could just know it instantly. No like visual demonstration. There is no procedure of all the complicated mental gymnastics that must be performed in order to have magic. I don't know.
Goofy, give him that other one.
Yeah, here's another thing too. I'm Garbion about this too.
You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, how Goofy could just give Sora an ability? What was that? Well, it's not like Goofy could dodge roll. Goofy doesn't dodge roll, so how does he give it to Sora? Does he just hand him a book of instructions on how to dodge roll? Like, here, read this book so you can know how to dodge roll. Anyway. Abilities allow you to do all sorts of things. Guess we should look for abilities. That is something I always keep my eye out for when I'm walking Dobie. I look for abilities along the way. You never know when I could be... There's a red chest on the ground and I tap it and then I don't know, I get a gold bolt or something. I don't know. Okay, is that it? Let's get going.
I'm Tarawadu.
Well, I see big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. Alright, the trio has formed. Now the game has begun. Now, I will end the stream soon, but I do want to now really mingle in this town for a bit. Now I can show you everything in the shop.
I'm in charge of keeping that up. Now my bedroom? That's tougher. Just because we're kids doesn't mean we can't run a business. Sure is good to see you, Uncle Donald. Buy a bunch from us.
Alright, just making sure there's nothing else to say.
Welcome. Wanna buy something? Or sell something?
Let's chat. Yeah, he says, I say, let's chat. He said, our shop has all sorts of stuff for sale. Right, that's not chit chat. You're just still selling me stuff. I wanted the chat. Also, there's all these fruits and veggies on the shelf, but you can't actually buy them. You can only look at them. This game's a ripoff. Also, we have a scale here. And you can get on it. And I weigh this much. Yeah, you can weigh yourself. Let's see. Now, if we try to get Goofy, I'm going to try and get Goofy on it, see how much he weighs. Goofy, come on. I won't judge you. Come on. Just get on the scale. Okay, how about you, Donald? Do you want to weigh yourself? There we go. There we go. Oh. Wow. Goofy, you've really been on a diet lately, huh? Oh, good lord. I'm just gonna let the... I should make this the thumbnail. When I upload this to YouTube, I should just make this the thumbnail right here. Let's just bask in that. Alright, are you all finished masturbating to this? Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Alright, we're just gonna look at all the background decorations. Frames with no pictures in them. Alright. Oh, and I almost forgot. Before we go. There we go. Yeah, hit the ceiling fan. Get a postcard. Oh, I should equip dodge roll now. There we go. Let's see, equip rocket. Leap at an airborne enemy, attack with a shield. There you go, Goofy. Donald does not have an ability yet. It's fine, he'll come around. Oh. Holy, look at this mark! I wonder what it is. This is a Trinity mark. They appear in many places. Only the blue ones react in the beginning. Sora, Donald, and Goofy can perform various Trinity moves besides these marks. Or, alternatively, Nikita, Slam, and Casey. Oh, I have magic, so now I can get the fire going.
Fire!
Ah, a beautiful fire.
Ah, a beautiful fire. I love fires. I'm going to start fires everywhere.
Anyway. Here's a cozy little couch to chill on. Look at all this sparkling jewelry. This little display in the background, it's lovely. This is, now that I think about it, I've never thought about this before. This is probably all the Protect chain stuff that I'm buying. This is probably what it looks like. We don't get to see it physically, but this is probably what it looks like. Attention customers, you can synthesize... Wow, a crystal! It's like, Sora reacts like he didn't even read the instructions. You can synthesize one on the second floor. He just goes, wow, a crystal! Like, Sora, read the thing. Dumb kid. Alright. Can I buy anything for Donald and Goofy? Nothing for me, so... Oh, I had more than I thought. I forgot in that case. Oh, that lowers my defense. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lower my defense. In that case... Alright, Goofy, I'll give you the Brave Warrior and raise your stats. And here's a Protect chain for you, Donald. Alright, that's all I got for now. Alright, and here we have a menu for a cafe that we'll never get to see. But we at least know there is a cafe here. And see, the prices are, it looks like $85 for bottled drinks, it looks like it says $50.50 for dessert waffles, I think it says. And $38 for snacks, $46.50 for ice cream, $85 for hot dogs, $80 for baked potatoes, and pizza for what looks like $95. Let's see, and I've got $319, so Donald, you can have the crust off the pizza. We have to skip a little on money. We gotta watch our wallet. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did use one potion. I better put it back in while I remembered to. Alright, now that we're here, now I can, okay, that's getting late. Alright, but I still want to show some stuff in this town before I go. Alright. Alright, Richie and Britt. Mainly Richie, because he's played this game before. All from here. Alright, Richie. In case you don't know, if you hit this bell, no vacancy. Then you go examine a painting. Then you have to examine the other one, the other side of the hall. Paintings are great. Paintings are great. If you ever stay the night, try hitting the clock. So some mysterious guy just working in behind that curtain, just telling us to go hit the clock. We'll never see his face. We'll never know who told us to go hit a clock. Oh yeah, oh Richie, my dearest friend, this game has so many obscure hidden stuff that I didn't know about for years and years, and believe me, it is a huge honor and euphoric joy to show this stuff to you. Anyway. But yeah, you have to hit the clock from a certain angle, so this can take a bit. Keep hitting the clock. I have the TV turned down, but I think even then it might be obvious when I hit the clock enough times. Hopefully. And all while Donald and Goofy watch me and probably are wondering, what the hell is this guy doing?
Sora, let's go find the king!
Not yet, guys. I have to go hit this clock! And then I'm gonna throw this clock off a bridge. And then regret that, and then go swim after it. Come on, hit the clock. Come on, at any moment now. Nope, not yet. Not yet. There it is! Haha, if you hit it. Alright, there you go. If you hit the clock enough times, this chest pops up. And you get a mithril for synthesizing later. It's just so neat. Alright. Now, there are no Heartless to fight here. They're only going to be Heartless again in this world if I leave and come back. But since I'm staying, the Heartless are not going to pop up. Which is fine, because I mainly just want to explore for now anyway. I'm just going to look at all the stuff in this room. Man, this is just beautifully cozy right here. Look at that. It's big enough for all three of us to share the bed. Beautiful. It's just big enough for me and Goofy to share the bed while Donald sleeps on the floor. Alright, and then back in this room, you can examine these little paintings. You can make of these paintings what you will. Midday Jungle. Now, I figure that's referencing that, you know, we'll be in the jungle later, naturally. And Bald Mountain. Gosh, I wonder what that's referencing. Richie, damn it. I brought this upon myself. As much as I'm nervous that I'm playing Proud Mode, that I know in advance that's going to make certain parts very difficult since I'm as rusty as I am. It does feel good to come back to this game. Feels good. Oh, almost forgot a very important thing. My goodness. So, Richie, you might recall the Dalmatian side quest where you would find Dalmatians throughout the worlds and come back here. Well, you see, there's alternate ways for that side quest to get started. At the beginning, before I meet Donald and Goofy, I could have just walked into that door and the game itself would tell me in a text about Pongo and Perdita missing their puppies and all that. Or I could talk to Leon right now and he would tell me about the missing puppies. Or if I come back, if I leave Traverse Town and then come back, Leon will be in the main district with Yuffie and Aerith, and all three of them will tell me about the Dalmatians. So basically, the game wanted to set up that no matter where you were, at any point in the game, this game still wanted you to know, hey, if you haven't gotten to this room yet, they still put a way in the main district for players to learn about the Dalmatians. But I always just came across it this way, so I didn't know there were two alternate ways you could stumble upon that side quest. But here's the problem. This is the puppy's home. When their world disappeared, they were torn away from their family and scattered to other worlds. I bet the little guys were terrified. They must be. Sora, I'm counting on you. Yep, the 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. Now, strangely, Dawn and Goofy don't go with me into this house. I don't know why. I don't know why they just wait outside. This is the only spot in Traverse Town they can't go into. It's very odd, but oh well. I guess Donald doesn't like dogs, and Goofy is probably would just go in there and have a midlife crisis or something. I don't know. Alright, and this is the Gizmo. A little cool Gizmo area. And if we can come back here at any point in the game, this could be the spot where almost infinite Heartless can spawn. So this is one of the spots for grinding. If you want to just hang out in this room, Heartless just can spawn almost infinitely. And also, I didn't show this. I didn't think to show this at the time, but before we meet Dawn and Goofy, this ladder is broken. You can't go up here. But after meeting them and all that, this ladder is fixed, so you can go up here and get a very lovely view. Watch the stars. This is the life right here. I don't know why I love video games. I have tried many years upon decades, upon eons, upon centuries, upon minutes to try to figure out why do I like video games, why do I like video games the way I do, and why do I like these games? I don't know. I am always frustrated at my inability to articulate myself in more compelling ways to listen to and read. But I do know this right here is why I play video games. Chilling with Dawn and Goofy, looking at the stars, looking down the town, looking down upon these poor, dim-witted, insignificant citizens that I could crush within the palm of my hand as their blood comes gushing out from within my hand. And then I have to go wash my hands before Dawn and Goofy learn of my murderous tendencies. But yeah. But I don't do that. I don't indulge in such things because I would not want Dawn and Goofy to think less of me. That is the only reason why I withhold such urges. Ooh! This is a lovely view too. This clock tower, man. It's beautiful. And Dawn and Goofy, and Sora is just... He's looking at the beautiful thing, and Dawn and Goofy, look at that. They are staring at a beautiful thing. Hopefully it's not my ass, because my ass is pretty skinny. Alright. Postcard right here. I'm embarrassed. I still remember that. And trading mark right here. These are the little things you can only unlock when Dawn and Goofy are in your party. Now, I do find the trading marks a little odd in that I understand they represent the Sora, Dawn, and Goofy trio in a mechanical sense, but I do find their placement weird. Like, what purpose do they serve to the game? I'm not sure because most of the Trinities aren't really hidden. They're out in the open. So I guess it's like getting a chest, but you need Dawn and Goofy to help you open it, I guess. Which is cute. But I guess I wish they were hidden a little bit more. Alright, take in this room while you can. Because this room will look quite a bit different later in the game. But for now, this room is empty. Nothing in here except a box that says... box. What's in the box, though? Could be a pair of socks. Or a pair of socks. It's emblazoned with a stylized flame. Alright, and if you should fire at that house, you go in there, of course. Crud. You know, I never looked below since you, other than obviously Atlantica, you can't go below the water. So, you know, I never thought of this. Like, I kind of wish you could swim underwater. That is something Kingdom Hearts 3 added, that you could swim underwater, which is very lovely. Mariah, get away from there. I don't think I can get up here yet. Yeah, it doesn't let me get up there. Even though Sora could just very naturally just reach up his hands and just pull himself up. We can't do that. We have to jump to that later. Yeah, I do wish I could swim underwater, but nah, it's fine. Not losing sleep over that. Ooh! Oh, I never noticed this! Oh, I can't do first-person view while swimming. I never noticed this, yet you can see a little bit of the outside through this cave. And there's this little crack. You can see the outside, see the stars. I assume this cave is completely closed off, but no, you can see a little bit outside. I will keep saying that, yeah, the HD version being a little brighter can take away a few things, but it gives just as much. I probably was not able to see this when playing this as a tyke because of the PS2 version being darker. That's lovely.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi?
Sora?
Sora, quit fantasizing women. Well. I don't know how Merlin sounds. I've never watched Sword in the Stone. I'm just gonna do that thing.
You've arrived sooner than I expected.
What? You knew we were coming?
Of course.
Are you a Heartless? It doesn't look like one. You looks nothing like Jack Connor.
Oh my, no. My name is Merlin, as you can see.
No, as we couldn't see that. We thought you were a Heartless. So no, we cannot see that you are, in fact, a sorcerer.
As you can see, I'm a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help.
King Mickey?
Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and who might you be, young man?
I'm Sora.
Ah, so you have found the key.
What did the king ask you to do?
Just a moment.
Ah, thank God, not all the cutscenes are voiced, so I can do this.
Presto!
They're just watching him conduct just blankly. They just look so uninterested in watching Merlin do his thing.
Here now. Ahem. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start any time you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing.
Hello, I'm the fairy godmother. Your king has asked me to help too. I will assist you throughout your journey. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by any time.
Hello, I'm so worried about Cinderella. My world has disappeared too, you know. Anyway, another trading mark. Alright. Wait, I guess I'll save that for another stream when I really examine Merlin's house. I'll save that for another time. For now, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Yes, very good time for you to leave now, Richie. I was just about to say, I am indeed about to quit myself for the night. But your presence, as are others, are Quite appreciated. And a good night to you, Miss Britt. And your... oh, I forgot. I gotta open this with the key. There we go. Oh, Gex is always with her. She is always thinking about hot, steamy Gex. Especially when she's drunk. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, good night, folks. See y'all next time.